New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to morning prayer time for Sunday, July 27th, 2025. My name is Muro. I'm a prayer practitioner here on the New Thought Media Network. I am delighted and honored to be able to spend time with you in prayer. Whether you're hearing this live or you're hearing this as a recording, know that we are part of a community. We are part of the unity in the one. And all prayers at all times go into the greater consciousness and contribute to the good in the world. So, if there is anything that you would like prayer for, please know that you can either put something into the comments and I will be more than happy to hold your intention. And if I actually start to pray before I see one of those, I always look before I leave to make sure that I can find anything that it is that you would like prayer for. You also have the ability to send a prayer request here at www.ntmedia.org/prayer. And we have our family of ministers and practitioners literally around the world who would be delighted to hold your intention. So never let anything limit you. Allow prayer to be one of your primary tools. So this morning, I'd like to share my inspiration. So this is from a book called A Hero in Every Heart. Not exactly a spiritual book, more a inspirational book, I'd say. It was written by H. Jackson Brown Jr. and Robin Spiesman. It's a quote from Eleanor Roosevelt. And she said, "You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. You must do the thing you think you cannot do." This speaks so clearly to me, especially these days when there is the fear of the future, there is the fear of the unknown, there is the fear of the known, seeing how things are playing out. And there are so many situations and so many circumstances that I face. I'll speak purely for myself, although I think it's a shared human condition. So many things that I face, and it's like, why am I fearful? I should be more courageous. I should be stronger. I should be, should. Yes. But the reality of it is, there is no courage without fear. Courage is doing the thing that is frightful. The word courage comes from the word heart. And believe me, the more that you are courageous, the stronger your heart is. So, how do we experience that strength, that courage, and that confidence? How do we allow ourselves to take on the things that we find most frightening? Well, for one, we don't need to do it alone. So let's go into prayer and let's see how we can work our way through from fear to courage. So I'll invite you to close your eyes and soften your gaze, whichever is comfortable and safe for you to do. Just allow yourself to be fully present. Put aside anything and everything that's a distraction. And for the next few minutes, allow yourself to go within. Whether you focus your attention by breathing deeply, or whether you focus your attention by staring at a flame, a candle, or just closing your eyes and feeling your heartbeat, whatever it might be that allows you to be fully present here and now. In this here and now, I speak a truth. And the truth I will speak at this time is that God is always present. And knowing that God is always present, I know that I am never alone. I know that I am never left to my own devices without the support, without the love, without the strength of loving spirit, God, Gaia, Allah. However it is that I refer to the thing itself, that power that exists in the universe, that is greater than anything else. That power is love. That power is the infinite one. And so, knowing that God is indeed all there is, knowing that each of us is connected one to the other within the one, knowing that each of us has been created in that same way, from that same source, that same supply, and knowing that each of us has this ever present, always flowing, always available strength, power that comes from our birthright. I know that I never have to face anything alone. I know that I am never facing any difficulty, any concern, any fear without having God at my back, and at my sides and at my front, everywhere at all times. And so, buoyed by that knowledge, and it's not just an intellectual knowledge, it's something that I can literally feel deep within me. Armed with all of that, I know that I have the ability to withstand whatever comes my way. No matter how difficult it might be, no matter how outrageous it might seem, no matter how unknown the outcome might be, I know that I am always held in God's grace. I know that I am always held with that love. I know that I am always able to take that strength and apply it. But I need to be aware of this. I need to be open to this. I need to allow this in my life. And so I look at whatever the situation is in front of me. I use my faith to bring about a sense of expectancy. And the expectancy is that God will be there with me. God will be there for me. Because having been created in and of and by love, I know that I am always guarded, I am always protected, I am always guided by that love, and that I am always held in the compassion of the One. And so by holding to that truth, by holding to my faith, especially in times of need, because when I think of it, I don't need to be courageous if there is nothing fearful. I don't think of my faith unless I'm in a situation where it might be tried. Well, as I pray this, I recognize that's not even remotely true. I am always aware of my faith. But am I always applying it? Am I always allowing it to come forward? Am I always allowing it to fortify me? That is what I need to do each and every time I find myself facing something that I do not understand, that I am surprised by, that I am confused by, that I feel is an obstruction. That is when I dig deep. That is when I recognize and open to that faith. That is when I allow that strength to come forward. That is when I allow all that I am, all that I am, to come forward, to be the expression of God, the expression of loving spirit, not only in my own life, but in the life of all around me. And by bringing this courage forward, by bringing this strength forward, by allowing my faith to fortify me, I bring a greater expression of love into the world itself. I bring light. I bring love. And that always starts from within. It always works its way through me and out into the world as me. This is who I am. I am the beloved of the beloved, as is true for each and every one of us. And so that knowledge is my strength. There's an expression that knowledge is power. Oh, absolutely true. Think of the power that comes from the knowledge of knowing that you were created perfect, whole, and complete. That you have this incredible power of love, the highest vibration. And all of that strength lives within. And so in that knowledge, in that certainty, in gratitude, in faith, I release this word. I release it because I know that it is going into the law which always says yes. And I courageously step forward. And so it is. Good morning, Reverend Michelle. Speaking of courage, Reverend Michelle is one of the most magnificent people when it comes to being able to help you understand where your courage comes from and how important it is. Thank you so much for being a part of my life. All right, folks, I am out of here. I will see you again very soon Please know without a doubt that you are loved and you are love itself. Yes, you are that strength. You are that power. You are magnificent. I will see you soon. Namaste.
New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music. On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.